Hi, this is Zak Mir with the Share Talk Bulletin Board Heroes on Friday, the 27th of July. Starting off with Chariot Oil Gas, where we've had a bit more progress after yesterday's big green candle there, breaking the cage that the shares were in over the post-May period, effectively a falling wedge, I suppose. And what we've got now is really the prospect of a move towards 13.5 pence, the 200-day moving average, and post-March resistance just above there at 14 pence. Only back below, let's say, 8.5, or rather 8.5 pence, which was the May resistance, really delaying the upside scenario or questioning it at all. Falanx is a stock which is new in the recent past to the Bulletin Board Heroes. Looks like we've got a falling wedge breakout here, I suppose 4.25, the nominal level there. If we can hold this area for the rest of the day, we could see 5 pence or more early next week as the target. Obviously, the main resistance here has been 6 pence over the recent past. Making an appearance on the bulletin boards at the moment, Premier African, and quite rightly so, really. We've got this falling wedge breakout. We had one attempt, two attempts, three attempts this week to clear out of the top of that formation, the resistance line there at level with the 50-day moving average at 0.15. A close above that today should mean that it's third time lucky for Premier in terms of getting up to a quarter of a penny and holding there, and generally ending its recent rather sad share price rumble from the beginning of the year there. Tlou Energy looking encouraging as well. Here the situation is that we've got finally got a break out of this rather large falling wedge formation from October last year. The top of that around sort of 5.8, 5.9. If we can hold above that, it would be a decent signal for a journey back up towards 8 pence, 9 pence, who knows. If you're cautious on the shares, maybe wait for an end of day close above the 50-day moving average at 6.48 pence. Requested stock here, it comes in the form of Scientific Digital Imaging, a stock which I don't think I've ever looked at before. But the situation here looks quite encouraging in terms of the upside. We've got a trend line there from November heading towards 60 pence. And we're journeying through this broadening triangle from the end of last year above the 50-day moving average and the floor of the formation at 39 pence. 60 pence is indeed the target, helped along by the top of the formation there at 60 pence, designated by that resistance line there. Going on to an old favourite, UKOG, and here we've got the situation where shares came back to this 1.82 pence notional support area and bounced a little today, which is encouraging. Probably want to see at least an end of day close above 2 pence to suggest that we might have another go at clearing that 200-day line at 2.6 pence. Stop loss at the moment probably back below the 50-day moving average at 1.7 pence. Finishing off with a stock, another new one for the Bulletin Board Heroes, comes in the form of Venture Life, which has been going up for a few days now, easily broke the 200-day moving average, and is now heading towards November resistance. Ideally here, with the break of this falling wedge, we'll get a bit more upside, maybe 65, 70 pence on this situation. Any dips towards the 45, 50 pence area currently regarded as a buying opportunity. That's it from me. More updates at the same time on Monday.